Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's show. We got a special guest today. We got my oldest daughter, Miss Christy Tuck Wreath, as she likes to call herself. Her name is actually Christy Wreath now. Little story behind her, whenever her and her husband hooked up, well, with his boyfriend and it hooked up, I told her, Russ, I said, you know she's non-refundable and non-returnable, right? So you got her for good. So.
Yeah, he brings it up daily.
But anyway, Christy's been doing a few online videos and stuff for us here lately, and I really appreciate the response we're getting out of everybody. And we had like 158 comments in one day.
That was insane. I was surprised at how fast the comments were coming in.
And we're giving away some Thompson Square tickets. The response has been so good on it. I don't think we can justify just giving 2 tickets away. So what we're going to do, and she'll tell you here in a little bit, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and give 5 pairs away. So it'll be 10 tickets because I just really appreciate the response from everybody. And I mean, it's and one thing where we're giving tickets away where they're showing the videos and stuff, there's some really great videos on there. Have you got a chance to go through and look at any of them?
I have. I've seen some of them. I think we're going to have to pull some and stick it on TikTok maybe.
Yeah, there we go. We'll be sure to credit you.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Whoever took the video. So, and we just recently got on TikTok. It's starting to take off.
Yeah, well, I think we need to get some videos of you and Katie and Debbie. I'm trying to call her Mama on there doing some dancing and stuff. I think I have to do that.
They already one video out there floating around. I don't need it. And so
Mama sent me that one.
Yeah, don't you dare put that one on there. So we'll wind up getting in trouble there.
It's fine.
Yeah. They'll pull my beer license if they ever see that one. They're like, oh, man. But anyhow, we got a lot of stuff we're going to talk about this hour going on at the bar. It's really going to be really busy month of October.
Oh, yeah.
And you look over here at the paper.
Yeah.
We got so much going on, we had to write it down so we didn't forget anything. One thing we do got coming up that I'm really excited about, of course, we got Thompson Square this weekend, and we're giving some tickets away, and we're probably going to give some away here in a few minutes on the radio, so with Lonnie here in just a little bit. But we got a lot of interesting things. We've had a lot of great talent come into the bar wanting to play. We got 5 phone calls this last Friday alone from national acts wanting to come and play.
That's awesome.
And so it's pretty cool. And when we were going talking with T.G. Shepherd and all of them, they're saying that the talk's starting to get out and about the bar and everything. So I'm really excited about that. And we had a singer-songwriter in the bar yesterday, C.J. Carton, came in for a little while and stuff. And so we're really excited about what's going on and about the people that are wanting to play there. And this summer's been a little bit slow, but it's starting to pick back up now, and I'm glad to see that. So,
oh, yeah.
And we're always glad to see business pick up. So.
That's never a bad thing.
Makes it hard to pay the light bill when you don't have much good business, but this weekend we got Thompson Square, so I'm really looking forward to that. And I've been talking to Kiefer quite a bit, and we've been getting a lot of posts out there and doing a lot of advertising, and they have been too. So hopefully we can get a bunch of people to come watch them and everything. So,
give them that Minor Hill welcome.
And the Minor Hill welcome.
Yep.
Anyway, so I really don't know if they know what to expect. They're coming to a bar in the middle of nowhere. So.
Well, I have friends that, they're like, oh yeah, I went out there and I didn't even expect it. It was so much fun. And you just walk, driving down the road, you don't expect it to be jumping inside.
Well, it was funny when I first bought the building, which I've had the building for about 4 years before we went in business, and it looked like a big clump of trees. So when first time I ever went in there, I don't know what I was expecting. Walked in, I thought it was just that little white building, and I walked in, and there was a doorway, and so I walked all the way to the back, and there was a stage and all the tables and all the chairs, and it was a full-blown bar. You could have opened it up that day, but I didn't. When we bought it, I was buying it for race car shop and all that stuff, so we didn't have, we didn't need any of that stuff. So I just opened the door and threw it all out and started burning it and giving it away and everything.
You used all that.
Yeah, I know. That was dumb because about 4 years later, I turned around and had to buy it all right back what I gave away and burned. So,
One time you want to go back and kick yourself.
No, a bunch. So, I don't know. It's just not very smart on my part. Hey, right quick before we get going, I want to do a big shout out to her oldest child.
Oh yeah, hey Andrea.
Hey Andrea, she's going to Mississippi. Mississippi State. She's going to be a meteorologist. So.
Oh yeah, professional, not broadcast.
No, okay. Well, whatever. So she's not going to be behind the TV. She's going to be the.
No, she wants to be behind the scenes doing all the work.
Okay, I got you. So.
Not that people on broadcast don't do work, but she wants to do the computer work.
That's true. Okay. Well, behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, yes.
Yeah, but so I'm really proud of her. She's started off down there. I think she went to her first football game the other day, and the cowbells were a little bit loud, I think, for her. And
yeah, she said they sounded like cicadas.
Don't get her in trouble now.
Well, so she went back out. She had a good time. She took her own cowbell, but she doesn't like the heat. She's like me, and so she got really mad that she was sweating. She said that her calves were sweating.
I'm sorry, but if you get a bunch of people like that, you're going to get hot.
Well, she was sitting in the end zone right under the sun, too.
Oh, yeah. So. Well, imagine if you was in the stadium, you was pretty much in the sun.
Well, some of it's shaded.
Yeah. But
when the sun's going down. So, hush.
We're going to talk about our schedule about everything. So, hi, Andrea. So, we're going to talk about our schedule that we got coming up for this month. And November is going to be we'll talk about the end of September and October. And then November is going to be really busy, too. We got 2 of the big acts coming back again. Mm-hmm. Both of those, if you don't call today, I think one of them is already sold out. I can't remember which one.
I think you're correct.
And but they're close. I mean, just call if you want a ticket to either the Bellamy's or Gene Watson. You better call today because I think they're both almost sold out. So
yeah, absolutely.
We've got I wish this was the 20th because we got a great big announcement that we can't talk about. And in this one, when it goes on sale, it'll sell out the first day. So the 20th, we're going to announce what we got coming up. And you need to be watching either Facebook or tuxbar.com, and you need to jump on getting your tickets ASAP for this one because it will sell out, and it will sell out quickly. The tickets are going to be $45 for it, though, because it's but, the thing is, it's going to be everybody. I've heard so many people say, well, I didn't know about it. We advertise on WLX and a lot of the radio station, their affiliates that they have here at Prospect Communication. And I had a lady call from Columbia the other day that she heard it on 100.7, I believe it was, in Columbia up there, which is one of their stations.
Yeah.
And she heard it up there, and then I had some people call from Mount Pleasant and everything. But these tickets, when they go on sale the 20th, they'll go fast. I predict this show will sell out in one day. Because there's only 360 tickets, and so it'll sell out in one day probably.
You got me curious now.
Yeah, I don't even know if you know.
No, I don't. But I'm sitting here thinking we got to drive back, so I got to make a video on it.
It's actually wrote down right here, but you can't say it.
Oh, dang. Okay. I can see that.
But anyhow, so I'm excited about that, man, and. Everything that we got going on. We got a Jeep ride coming up. I believe it's October 19th.
Yeah, 19th.
It's the 19th. We got the T-shirts are already getting made and everything, so we'll have T-shirts this time. Mm-hmm. We're gonna get out and do a little country cruising here in the next few days, and we're gonna plot a road map out. So if everybody gets separated and with it being wintertime and everything coming on, the days are getting shorter. So we'll probably leave the bar. We'll probably gather a little bit early, probably start gathering around 10 so everybody can look at everybody's Jeeps and talk about their accessories and all that. So I'm thinking we're going to start gathering around 10 o'clock. We'll probably roll out shortly after 12. But the reason I want to make a map, too, because a lot of people, and I do not want to knock anybody out of going to church. So don't miss church to go on the Jeep ride. What we're going to do is we're going to have certain stops, and if you go to church and you run a little bit late, don't worry about not getting there at the start. We'll have a spot to where you can meet up with us and stuff. So don't miss church on account of the Jeep ride. If you want to go to church, please go to church.
Yeah, I need to go back and update that because I said online I think that y'all were going to meet at noon and then head out at 1. But that makes sense because it's getting darker.
Well, what happens is, and Bobby, I've got one course that I used to do that is 81 miles and you never ride, but 200 foot on the same road, and it's the opposite direction. So but I don't know exactly what we're going to do. I'm trying to find some more tree tunnels, and everybody always wants to know about the Jeep ride. Well, the Jeep ride is not necessarily, it's not climbing hills and rocks. It's all mostly, you could probably do it in a passenger car. It's not about that. The Jeep ride is about getting out and the camaraderie of meeting people that you wouldn't normally meet, and just hanging out and looking at each other's vehicles and swapping ducks and, just stuff like that. The kids they like sticking ducks on people's vehicles and everything. So
my kids like that. I don't understand it.
Yeah, but anyway, so it's a lot of fun and just getting to hang out with everybody and meet. And I've met a lot of people that I wouldn't have the opportunity to meet, and it's a lot of people. You don't have to come in the bar to come up there. A lot of people meet in the parking lot because they got the kids and they just hang out in the parking lot till we get ready to leave,
Yeah.
And stuff. So, it's not that. Matter of fact, most of the time I don't think we even open most of the time when people first get there. So it's a lot of fun. People hang out and we'll ride about 30 minutes and we'll stop and everybody hangs out and we'll find us a group of trees or something. So, everybody can go hide behind a tree or something. So, and then we do some creek crossings in the summertime and the spring. And a lot of people like wading in the water. But then again, I guess October 19th, it might be a little chilly. So.
A little brisk.
But one reason we moved it up a week, because we got something going on we're going to talk about here in a minute. But also, the leaves have already started changing a little bit, and I wanted to try to make the Jeep ride during the peak season of the leaves and stuff. So, I mean, I wish I had a crystal ball where I could predict when it's going to be the prettiest, but we're just kind of guessing at it. So, hopefully. But you want to talk a little bit about the website and stuff, about everything that we got going on, Facebook and the TikTok and the website and everything?
Yeah, so website, we're keeping it, updated on the events and stuff. I think it goes out 30 days on the events tab. So I know sometimes, in some of the videos I've made, people have reached out and been like, hey, why didn't you mention this band's coming? Things like that. So you can always go on the website, tucksbar.com, and see what's coming up. Facebook is rocking. We got about 19,000 followers right now.
It's picking up.
Shocked.
Picking up about 1,000 every 2 weeks or so.
Yeah, and some of the videos, have over 1 million views, and so I like getting on there and looking at the analytics.
We had the Gene Watson video. We had
1.3.
1.3 million.
I just checked it yesterday.
And then not Dana Carter, Rhonda Vincent. We had
Rhonda Vincent had a lot. Yes.
100 and.
I think it's 550,000.
Yeah, 558,000.
Yeah.
And then we got one of my race car engine running in there. It's got 283,000 views.
People really like
the race car engine. So anyway, I wish I could drive as good as that car sounded. So I have a good time. Hey, I'm old. I ain't supposed to be fast, but hey, on the fun meter, I win every time I get in. So it may be a 4th or 5th or 6th on the racetrack, but hey, I get fun meter, I win. So.
Yeah, we were meeting.
That's all that matters anyway.
We were meeting earlier this morning, and I told him I would be there at a certain time, and I got there like 25 minutes early.
Yeah.
And I wrote in the text message, hey, I'm here. I learned to speed from you, so.
Yeah, don't blame you and your mama. I always blame me on the speed.
Okay, it might have been from her, too.
Yeah, I think so. You and your mama. That's why I don't ride with Debbie anywhere. Of course, I noticed Debbie's not here today. We had somebody that had to leave the bar and stuff, so we Debbie's working today, so somebody's got to work.
Well, that's true. I have to go back and work, but I've heard I look and sound like her, so maybe I'm a good stand-in.
Yeah, I hear you.
But then the TikTok.
Well, you've already talked more than she has for the whole series. So.
I'm going to get in trouble. I'm not going to be invited back.
Why is that? Oh yeah. Yeah.
But no, the TikTok, we just got it started, and it's slowly taking off, and so. Hoping to start posting a lot more videos. The algorithm is kind of funny on TikTok. I haven't quite figured it out for y'all's page or my own page. So
yeah, well, we post some videos sometime with music on there, and TikTok mutes the music. So
yeah, even if you write copyright, I don't know. They do some sort of copyright scan. I had one of my own personal videos muted that had nothing in it. It was me clicking a glass because I set it down on the table. So
yeah. A lot of people don't know much about Christy. She's our oldest daughter, but she used to sing quite a bit, and she was actually going to have a singing career, and then she got pregnant. So
yes.
That kind of put a dampener on the singing career.
Yeah.
And then also, you've been in, 2 or 3 country music videos. You was in a Black Hawk video and...
a couple other ones, yeah. It feels like a lifetime ago. That was a good
Wait
I'm
till
like
you-
about my age. Maybe I don't tell that, but it was, let's just say that was before my 18-year-old was born. So
yeah. So, anyway, so, I would have been, and every now and then I get her to come up to the bar, she'll sing and then she'll dance at the bar and stuff. And she's a good dancer too, by the way. So, but,
thank you.
anyway, and then our other daughter, Brittany, if you've been to the bar lately, she's been working some on the weekends, helping us out. We've been a little short staffed, so helping us out. Speaking about being short staffed, if you're a cook and you're good and reliable and you want a job and you got your own vehicle and you can be on time, give Katie a call at the bar, and because we're looking for a cook right now for the kitchen. And so just 931-565-1568. Just give us a call and we'll set up an interview and you can come in. Make sure you bring plenty of references. I'll just say this: if you got 32 jobs in the last year and a half, don't bother. So
I used to work for him.
yeah. So I'm looking for a long-term employee.
Oh, yeah.
Long-term cook. So, and it's a good place to work. And it gets a little warm every now and then, but it's a good place to work. Our health score ratings have been anywhere from 100 to 99, so it's a good, clean place too. We try to stay on top of it. Mm-hmm. And I'd like to remind everybody too, all of our concerts talking about clean. All of our concerts on Sundays are no smoking. That whole day is no smoking stuff, and we don't serve draft beer that day because we don't have time to wash all the mugs and so. But anyway,
Yeah.
it's we had to go to a condensed menu because everybody shows up at 4:00 and wants to order food, and you got 2 cooks and 300 orders. They can't get them out.
Takes a few minutes.
Yeah, well, sometimes they order before, and the concert's 75 minutes long a lot of times, and you don't have time to get all that cooked and out. When you get that many orders. Another thing too, we don't touch base on very much, and I need to talk about this because you can come a little bit early. You can come a little bit early because we got Hawkshaw Hawkins Jr. He plays up front and he does us a great job. And he plays just about every time. And he brings people with him sometimes that sings. And he brings singer-songwriters. And he brings a lot of people with him sometimes. Geneva will get up and sing with him some. So, and she's got her own band and everything. But Hawkshaw Hawkins, he starts performing up front around 2:30. He goes from 2:30 to 4:00. And his mama was Jean Shepherd, one of the longest running Grand Ole Opry stars in history. We have some of her clothes on display at the bar, too. And his daddy was Hawkshaw Hawkins Sr. that passed away in the plane crash with Patsy Cline. And, both of his parents were Grand Ole Opry stars. Both of his parents had #1 hits. His mama's in the Country Music Hall of Fame in Nashville, also in Bakersville, California. And we actually have her award for Bakersfield in the bar, so you can actually look at that, or Hall of Fame plaques there. And one time he wanted me to bring his other, and there's only 2 of them. The one hanging, he got one that's in the Hall of Fame. I don't want to be responsible for that. So, but but Hawk is a super great guy. He sit there and talk with you. He's wrote over 500 songs, so
Super
and
nice.
he's wrote, I think Rodney McDowell recorded some for him and some more other stuff. So you just need to come see him, and he starts at 2:30. So come a little early, watch the free entertainment up front. Go ahead and order your lunch and stuff, and you beat the crowd, and you'll have a good spot to sit down and eat. So
Absolutely.
But Hawk does us we call him Hawk. He does a really good job. I actually ate supper with him night before last. Him and Geneva and Dwayne and Lori. So it was pretty good. We had a good time. We actually went to see Sonny. He was playing at the local, Sonny of Exile, and he was playing at the local. We went to the wrong local. We went to one in Hendersonville instead of the one in Nashville.
So you went a couple of nights ago. Is that when Mama was still out of town?
No, she got. I told her, I said, hey, when you get back, we're going to go to Nashville.
That's right. I called y'all.
She jumped out of the car from Florida and got in the other car, and we hauled booties.
Yeah, I forgot I called, and I was like, let that woman rest.
No, I didn't give her a chance to rest.
Well, she had just got back from vacation, so maybe she rested on vacation.
Well, yeah. I'm sure her ears wasn't rested because you know how your mom and her sisters like all the way back in the car. I'm sure that wasn't they was clowning and joking around the whole time.
It's not like me and Brittany when we get together.
I don't know. That's why when we go somewhere, we need a girl's car and a guy's car because those guys don't talk much and y'all women talk all the time.
have you met my husband?
No.
Yes, he does talk.
Yeah, he does talk. We talk a little bit about our schedule, about what we got coming up. This weekend, Friday night, we got Still Six will be playing starting at 8 o'clock, and they always have a pretty good following and pretty good crowd. And Gary Craig plays in that band also, and we like Gary and Geneva and all those good friends. Gary and my brother were good friends and stuff. So the 20th, Saturday night, we've got Jake Holder out of Nashville. He told me the other day, he said, the only place I really play outside of Broadway, and he plays probably, I don't know how many shows he plays. He plays a lot up and down. He plays at the Redneck Riviera, Second Fiddle, Layla's, and I mean, I think he plays some in Chiefs, and I mean, he plays all over Nashville, and he brings the band down and comes down on Saturday night, and he's a fiddle player. They call him Jake the Snake Holder. So you can come out and check him out. And
y'all have him every month, don't you?
yeah, every third Saturday we have him. Every third Saturday, and then the 21st, which is this weekend, we got Thompson Square.
Yes,
it's gonna be a great concert. Are You Gonna Kiss Me or Not? And they got 2 #1 hits. So. And it's going to be a really good show, and Kiefer and Shauna, I'm looking forward to having them. Shauna walked up to me at Music City Bar and Grill when we were up there and said, hey, we'd like to play at your bar. We heard about it. And so I got the phone number, and we made connections the next day, and we've been talking to Kiefer quite a bit, and he's helping promote and everything. So really, really easy people to work with, and I'm looking forward to having them because they seem more like us folks, you know what I mean? So
and that's the one we're doing the giveaways on.
Yeah, we're doing some giveaway tickets on that. We were going to do 2 tickets, but the response has been so. I mean, we had 158 comments the first day, and
it wasn't even. It was maybe 12 hours. Yeah, it was insane.
Yeah, so we're going to wind up giving 5 pairs of tickets away. So we're going to give 10 tickets, and it's going to be. Tell me how you're going to do it. It's going to be random through the...
so what we're going to do is, because the response, even if the response had not been so large, but we're going to put all the names into a generator online. Mm-hmm. And what we do is we just click a button, and it's going to randomly pop up one of those names. And we're going to go straight down and pick all 5 just like that. Yeah. It just makes it easy and fair. And then the other...
So we won't have anything to do with the computer.
No, the computer picks. Now, the other one is a little more... You can kind of control your fate a little bit because we have all these great videos and pictures from people that have been there before, and that's whichever one gets the most likes.
I want to say a big thank you to the person that put the Ricochet video on there with the horns. Good. Man, that's definitely going on TikTok. Yeah, we got to make sure that the music stays on it, though. So
yeah, I'll try to write it on there.
Heath and them, those guys are great, and Bruce and Katie did the pancake batter challenge when they was there. She put some spicy, and Bruce and Katie are big buddies, I guess, because it's funny. The waitresses and the people that work at the bar, they get to be friends with a lot of the entertainers that come in there. And I'll be one of them. Hey, such text me today. They're ready to come back and play again. So now I'm getting messages through the people that work there that they're friends with them. People in the band and entertainers, and they say, hey, they're ready to come back and play again. When can we get them a date again? So Ricochet is one of Katie Bug's favorite bands because they got up there and did horns, and then they also got up there and did a drum, like the drum solo thing, and what was that movie where had all the drums in it? Where bands got together and had Drumline.
Drumline. Oh, yeah. Someone was just talking about that a couple of days ago.
Yeah, so they did the Drumline thing. They got up there, and one of them had a snare, one of them had a bass drum, one of them had the 4 toms, and the other one had the cymbals and stuff. And they get out in front of the stage, and when the drummer's doing his solo, they're playing along with him too. So it's very entertaining. I mean, these guys are great, and they're the people sing their daddy's money and mama's good looks.
You know, Katie with the concerts, we were talking about this not too long ago. She is so stealthy when she's delivering food. Yeah. Like I don't know how she does it. She just pops up and she disappears again. Yeah. Katie's like some sort of wizard when it comes to.
Well, you look like Mini-Me running across through that. I was watching I think it was Gene Watson one time. He was watching her go back and forth through there. She tries to stay out of everybody's way.
She does a really good job of it.
Yeah, so anyway, it'd be nice to be young again, be able to get down that low.
Well, I agree with you. I can't do that myself.
If I get down that low, somebody gonna have to help me up. That ain't funny, so don't laugh.
Yes, because I got your knees, I think, because I'm the same way.
It's funny back when I was a kid and racing motocross, you run 30, 40 mile an hour, 20, 30 foot in the air and fall off and not get hurt. Now, getting off the back of the truck, the tailgate, I sit down on my rear end and slide off the tailgate. I won't even jump off the tailgate of the truck no more. My ankles, my knees, and my brain won't take it.
I can't even walk up the stairs at my house. My kids can hear me coming because I sound like Snap, Crackle, Pop when I'm coming up or down.
Yeah, Rice Krispies.
Yes.
Yeah. So, very excited about the 26th. We got Shelby Lee Lowe coming back again. So, Shelby, we got Jake this weekend and Shelby next weekend.
Good concert.
So, Shelby had a pretty good crowd last time he was there. It was a very good show. And Shelby's got a bunch of new stuff out I need to check out. He's got the Jack Daniels Distillery thing where they did all the videos and the live recording in the caves.
Very cool.
He's got a live show coming up at the Crockett. I'd like to see if we can get everybody to come over there. I forgot to write the exact date down. I think it's December. No, it's
I would have to look it up too. I'm struggling to remember the stuff.
I got so many dates and so many things in my brain, but the Crockett Theater, he's going to do a live recording, so y'all keep your eye out for that when we get over there. October 4th, we got Stony Banks, and he'll be back singing with us. This is pretty cool. They do a reggae version of country music. Some of the songs are. It's pretty cool. I didn't think I'd like it. I like it, and so they're like, yeah, check this out. So it's a different kind of a twist. I mean, they do regular, but then they do some reggae type stuff too. So it sounds pretty cool. Jeff Brown, the guy I used to know, we were going to New York to a meeting of the New Urbanism thing, and we were going to be up there about a week or two, and we call it Houston here. They call it South Houston or something like that. I don't know how they say it up there. It's spelled like Houston, but we went down to CBGB's or whatever.
I know which one yeah.
But anyway, we went down there, and there was a rock band playing there, and the guy had a banjo. It was playing a banjo in a rock band. I thought, there ain't no way this is going to sound good. Man, it was great.
Really?
It was really good. So, I guess it's nice to see people taking music and doing something personal with it, making it their own. And that's what Stoney does. I mean, he takes some of the music and cover songs and stuff they sing, and they do a little reggae here and there. So, I like that. We've got a band that I've never seen before called the El Dorado Joel Elliott Band. So, David, your mama booked them. I've never heard them, so looking forward to that. Mm-hmm. Your mama's doing pretty good at booking bands here lately, so we've had some really good bands. And
I'm going to tell her to watch she's back.
Well, she quit asking me about them, and she's just doing it now, but
well, she's done a good job.
So far, so good. Anyway, I'm at the fire. I'm gonna have to fire. But yeah, she's done so good so far. Then we got October 11th. We got Monkey and the Spank Daddies coming back. So that's a good show.
You didn't get to see them last time.
No, I was gone.
Yeah, that's right.
I forget where I was at. I think it was in Sturgis with Shelby.
I don't know. I just remember talking to you, and you were excited about seeing them next.
Yeah, I was excited about seeing them, man. But I think I was in Sturgis with Shelby.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did a show in Mitchell, South Dakota, and then we did. It's funny talking about Ricochet. Ricochet was in the bar, and they were doing a show, and I didn't know what he was talking about at first. He said, I've done Opry, Bucks, and Tucks in 1 week. Guess where Shelby's first show was at?
Where?
Bucks.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I got to meet Buck, and he got a great sound system, and that was in Nebraska.
Did y'all get a picture together? Bucks and Bucks?
Yeah. Sure did. And in the place, he had some set list to hang up on the wall, but he has a lot of the same entertainers that we have, so it was
interesting.
That's pretty cool, but. Ricochet said, hey, we played Bucks, Tucks, and Opry all in 1 week. So,
that's a great lineup.
Yeah, or wasn't Opry, it was, it may have been Chiefs. Bucks, Tucks, and Chiefs. That's what it was.
It almost sounds like a band name or something.
Yeah. But anyway, I got to meet him, and they got great food. They got a great restaurant. Their restaurant's so busy, I think they have to take reservations. So, and it was super nice. It was a cool place. And it's kind of like our place. It's not really close to much anything. It's out, so you got to want to go there. So anyway, I appreciate Buck for being so nice to us when we was out there. It sounded great. The band was great. And great way to start the Sturgis gig was at Buck. So anyway, so I appreciate the hospitality of Buck. And he's following us, and I'm following him now, so we get to see a lot of the same things. So, but he has a lot of the same entertainers we have, so that's pretty cool.
That is really
a whole lot of similarities, even including the name. But so the 17th of October, we got Four on the Floor be there, and Steve and all of them, they play there quite a bit. But not Steve. Jeff and all that. But anyhow, Four on the Floor will be there, and that'll be the 17th. It'll be the first time that this band's played at the bar. Looking forward to that. And then we got Jake Holder again the 18th of October. Then my old buddy Bud Light, Bill Pyler, he'll be playing at Southern Straits. He'll kill me for that, but here we go. That'll be the 24th. So Bud Light Bill be playing Southern Strays. That's October 24th. And October 25th, this band had to cancel last week. They had a family emergency, and of course we understand, stuff happens that beyond our control. But L.A. Shepherd and the Noise, they'll be October 25th. They're coming back. Then our Halloween party.
Oh, yeah.
Shelby Lee Low. And our Halloween's big around Tux. We always have a big. I'm going to get some independent judges for the costume contest this time because it's got messed up 2 years in a row.
I'm telling you, though, some of those costumes that I've seen up there, though, they've been fantastic. I was really excited.
We had a whole group dressed up like Kiss last time, and they looked just like them. I mean, they should have won, but and then we had some more people, regular customers that come in there that were ready, dressed up good and stuff. So I say regular customers that are regulars. How's that? Regular customers. I said that backwards.
We were excited about dressing up this year, but we don't.
Why are you not going to dress up?
Because we have the football game.
Football game?
Yes.
You need to cancel the football game.
Well, you know what? He's not a senior this year. He's a sophomore. I
hear you. Yeah, I hear you. So October 19th, we got the Jeep ride. And looking forward to that. Like I said, we're going to have the T-shirts, we're going to have maps, and we're going to probably meet around 10 so everybody can just kind of park out there and socialize in the parking lot and talk about their Jeeps and talk about their accessories and swap ducks, and we can kind of talk about it. Also, if you got walkie-talkies, please bring them. It helps communicate, and we scatter them all down through the line. So anybody's got walkie-talkies, just bring those also. We're going to get next show. Well, I'm going to get John Allen to come in. We're going to talk a little bit about the show October 26th, and because he with these guys right here, and I of course I know Newt, and I got the pleasure of meeting Josh and hanging out with him, in Louisville for 3 or 4 hours, and really like Josh and Nuke. So October 26th, we're gonna have a little bit of Hollywood coming to coming to Minor Hill, Tennessee.
Yeah.
And they were both, I believe, semifinalists. One was on The Voice and one was on America's Got Talent, I believe it was.
Yeah, that's correct. It was
American Idol. I'm sorry.
American Idol. Yeah, I always say that too.
I know. It's American Idol and The Voice. Josh was on Team Blake, and then he wound up on Team Adam, I believe it was.
Was that? Okay, I was thinking it was the other way around. I think you're right. Yeah, I get mixed up. Sorry.
I think you're right. I think you're right too. I think I got them backwards. Anyway, one of them finished was on The Voice. Mm-hmm. One of them was on American Idol. It's Nuke Bushner and Josh Gallagher.
Yeah.
I had it all wrote down, had it all figured out, and I messed it up anyway.
But that starts, what is that? So that's not like a 5 o'clock start time.
That's not a 5 o'clock. It's going to be a 4 o'clock. What's going to happen is, and we haven't decided the order yet, but one of them will play, starting at 4 o'clock, will play an hour and a half. They're going to be a full band, so I don't know if Josh or Nuke's going to start. It's going to be an hour and a half, and then we're going to do an hour intermission so they can do meet and greets and sign autographs and pictures and all that. We're going to do, and we can do the stage changeover because there's going to be 2 different bands.
Yeah. And
then while they're doing that, we'll be changing over the stage, and then the other one, it'll either be Josh or Nuke. We'll get up and do an hour and a half. So you're going to get an hour and a half, an hour intermission, and an hour and a half. So, you're going to be basically 4 hours worth of show.
I don't think you need to decide first off who goes. I think you need to get them together like a face-off and flip a coin like you do on football.
Well, we can't do that because we got to set the band up.
We'll do it a couple days before.
So, but anyhow, but we'll get John in here to talk more about it, and yeah, he can talk more about it. But they both were semifinalists, so
Oh yeah.
they're really good, and they both sing. I pulled up Josh the other day on the jukebox at the bar, and I was just curious. I think there's 23 songs on our jukebox at the bar that Josh has got.
Oh yeah, he's good.
So yeah, and of course Nuke has over 200,000 followers on Facebook, and every time we posted a thing where he did Seminole Wind, and they him and Will Thomas sat back in the back and did acoustic version of Seminole Wind, and I forget how many views it got. It was on up there.
It's like butter.
Yeah, it goes up really, really quick. So it's going to be a great show. It's only $20 admission. So you're going to get to watch 2 national TV acts perform for $20. So it's a 4-hour show, and they're going to do meet and greets and everything. So it's going to be pretty cool. I'm sure they'll have merchandise and stuff there. So if you want to buy T-shirts or whatever, koozies, and maybe get them signed and get your picture made with them. So it's going to be a really good show, and that's going to be on a Sunday, and it starts at 4:00, not 5:00.
Yep.
All right, and we're going to have a good time. I'm looking forward to it because I've heard them both sing, and it's going to be a treat. Oh, so let's see if we can pack the house out for that. Also, I was going to mention this too. John talked to me the other day about it. The Tux bus, I think we're going to pick up is on the 26th. I think we're going to pick up. It'll haul 30 people. We're going to pick up a load of cow pens and bring them over to the bar. So if you're interested in that, the first 30 people that sign up for the ride from cow pens to Tux bar on the Tux bus, just let us know. All right.
If y'all haven't seen the Tux bus too, it's pretty awesome inside.
The other day I was out riding. I took it down because I drive it every now and then just to drive it.
I'll make sure.
and I got about 5 pictures. Hey, I seen the bus today, and I got about 5 pictures before I got back to the bar.
Billboard.
Yeah, it's a rolling billboard. They want me to take it to Nashville and ride people around.
I think you should. That would be, and I want an invitation.
yeah. Every time I take the limo out, she don't get to go.
I don't get invited.
Some of her buddies went for a ride the other day in a limo. And,
yeah, I didn't get a call.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I had kids to pick up from school, but still, they can stay at school.
There's a lot of other semi-famous people rode in the limo. We can't discuss it, but anyway, we had a good time here.
Sir Zip.
She knows who I'm talking about too. So I think we had a conversation. Look at him; he's sitting over here looking. But so the Jeep riding in Nuke Bush. November 2nd, we got Gene Watson will be back. This will be his 5th or 6th time, and he sold out every time. This is going to be a sellout too. I think it already is.
I think this one is sold out.
I think it's already sold out again. So as long as he keeps selling out, I personally am never going to get tired of Gene Watson. So as long as he's selling out, we're going to keep getting him back. We may have him 5 times.
He's a good guy, too.
He told me the other day, he said, I'll just be the house band. I don't think I can afford that. I did, but that'd be good. And then we got the Bellamy Brothers the following week after that, November 2nd. That would be so cool if I could get the Bellamy Brothers and Gene Watson the same day.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah, we'll have to make it all day, but make it an all day gig. The tickets would be kind of pricey.
You watch out. You're going to end up getting yourself into a little bit of a trouble.
Well, I can't afford both of them the same day. Tickets would be really, very, very, very high. We've got a concert December 7th. I can't tell you who it is because I can't say anything till
the 20th.
Till the 20th, which we're close. But anyhow.
Let's do that. Hold on. It's the 18th. We got 2 days.
So, but y'all be watching the 20th. Tuxbar.com and Facebook. The tickets will go on sale. This might be one of those shows that sells out in one day. So I'm trying to warn everybody. Now, the front row's already sold because I got people that come to every single concert, no matter who it is, and they automatically, so they got the front row. So there's no way you can get front row anymore at the bar because we got people who had 28 concerts, and we got certain people like Darren Shaw that's been to every single concert. So, he's and he don't care who it is. He wants a ticket, so they pretty much guaranteed the front row because he's the first name to get wrote down every time. So
and we appreciate that support when they're.
I tell you something we might start doing too, and we're gonna see how the ticket giveaways go, but. Me and Debbie have a front row seat, and of course probably gonna kill me for this. But
I know what you're about to say.
But
about to get in trouble.
for the people that support us and the people that comment and the people that follow us on Facebook stuff, we may do a random generated giveaway on that to people comment for the 2 front row center seats, and that's gonna be like the grand prize of what you can get because they're dead center right in front of the singer. You're less than 5 foot from the singer. So, we may wind up making that the grand prize of the social media thing. So,
you waited till I was here, not her.
This is, yeah. Well, she don't know anything about it. You didn't know anything about it, and I didn't know anything about it 5 minutes ago, but I just come up with that idea. I thought I think that's a pretty good idea, so we might do that. So, and something else too, when we give the tickets away, whether it's on the radio or on place, if you want to come, make sure you use the tickets, all right? Because if you just win the tickets and you win them just to be winning, just to say you won them, and you don't use them, well, you're knocking somebody out of the opportunity to come see it and stuff. And we really want people to come and see the concerts and everything. But December 7th. We will announce the 20th who that is. And like I say, be ready to purchase your tickets because they're going to go fast. And the only place you can buy the tickets at the bar is 931-565-1568. Yeah. If you see somebody come on there before the 20th and say, I got 4 tickets, no, they don't. You can't buy them, and you got to buy them because we got scammers.
Yeah, if you
I've talked to a lot of the entertainers. They have that problem everywhere they play. People say, "Hey, I got tickets for sale." Well, they can't have because we hadn't sold any yet.
Well, even if you're on our Facebook page, which I didn't mention that earlier, it's facebook.com/TuxBarTN for Tennessee. Mm-hmm. So it's not just Tux Bar, but if you get on there and you see somebody selling it, report it to us because or tag me or y'all or the bar in it because we absolutely do not sell online. It's a scam. Don't click anything.
There's nothing sold online. You got to buy them from the bar because they're assigned seats and we have to have your name.
Yeah.
And if you buy them under somebody else's name, you don't have a seat because we don't know your name and you will not be put down. So you're wasting your money. And But I was talking to some of the entertainers that play there. They said that's all common problem that's going on right now. And also another thing too, none of the entertainers that play at our bar will ever respond to you.
No.
And so if you see something pop up from Gene Watson or somebody, that's not them. That's the scammers. And that's people gonna hack you. So
don't respond.
Don't respond.
Don't click anything. I block.
We try to do that. We try to catch it before it gets out there and delete it. But it probably happens 45 or 50 times every single show we have.
I block 10 to 15 a day still, and I can tell because my phone will just start vibrating like crazy because they spam on every single comment.
Yeah. So if you see that, don't fall for that. Mm-hmm. And then there was I think Rhonda's Facebook page. It got hacked or something like that, and there was a lot of times that people thought they were talking to her, and you're not talking to her.
Rhonda and Jean, those are the two that have gotten the most.
Yeah. So anyway, don't fall for that. March 2nd, the Malpass Brothers. I'm excited because Chris and Taylor are my buddies, and I'm excited about that. March 2nd can't get here. I hate to wish my life away, but March 2nd can't get. You know what? They're around about. I may get them before then too. So
call and be like,
they're pretty cool. Chris sent me a video the other day of him and Taylor, and I got to laughing. I'll show it to you when we leave. I got to laughing, and them two guys, they're a hoot. I got to meet their wives. We were backstage at the Opry the other day. I got to meet their wives and their kids and stuff. So they're super great guys. Really enjoyed it. I got to go to a live video shoot. Not video shoot, a live album shoot, and they did shoot some video too, I guess. But got to go to that, and that was pretty cool. They invited me up there for that, and first time I got to witness how that whole thing works.
It's a process.
Yes, and it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool.
The video that I did, it was by the end of the day, we all knew the song that wasn't even released yet because they'd play and they'd be like, "Oh, we don't like that. Go back." And so it took 8 hours for a 3-minute video. So
yeah. But it's funny. It's funny. We met talking about that. You actually was on one video, and it was a Black Hawk video too, where you and Brittany and Chelsea was on it. All three of y'all.
that was the other one. That was the one. Why can I not remember? It was Mr. Right Now was the name of the video. And yeah, me and Brittany, my younger sister, and then Chelsea, CJ's wife. There's 4 of us all together.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they were actually on the video. So y'all have done 3. You've done 3 videos.
yeah, I guess I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
And
like
Brittany done 1, Chelsea done 1.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool seeing your kids on TV doing videos and stuff.
Yeah, my kids are like, "Hey, there you are. Oh, there you are. Oh, there you are."
That's a long time ago. That's way before we ever started the bar business. So,
I think that was like 2004.
yeah, it's a long time ago.
Somewhere in there.
A
Yeah.
long time ago.
What? That's 20 years ago.
Yeah.
I feel old now.
Yeah. Hey, I'd like to thank Charlotte and WLX and everything that they do for us here in WDXE. And we get to do the radio show once every 2 weeks, and it's really helped our business. We get people, and hi to all our Canadian friends that watch us every week, every time we have a show. We had some people show up. I said, and they were from Canada. I said, "How did you find out?" He said, "We watch your podcast every time it comes on." So,
that's cool.
Yeah. So anyway, so I think all told we've had 9 Canadians all together come down.
That's awesome.
I got some people coming from North Carolina that was watching. Hi to them, and they want to know where the closest place to stay.
I was about to say, you're going to go to a hotel.
But it's 12 miles. It's in Pulaski. Yeah, so But we had people from New York. We had one guy rode a motorcycle from Arizona come over watch the concert. Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
That's a long ride.
It was a sold out concert too. He said, "Man, I was gonna ride over from Arizona on my motorcycle. I want to go to the concert." And I said, "If you're gonna ride a motorcycle from Arizona, you may have to stand up, but come on." So before the concert started, I said, "Where's my guy from Arizona?" He's standing back up by the sound engineer booth. He said, "Right here."
Yeah, he didn't want to sit down after that.
Well, he couldn't sit down because there was no seats left. So he just was roaming around.
Hey, that's fine, though. He got to see it.
Yeah, he got to see the concert, so that was good. But, it's pretty good. We're just trying to figure out how to get the word out there because there's a lot of people that want to come that don't hear. We've kind of revamped a lot of our social stuff.
Yeah.
Something else we're going to start doing, too, at the bar, Monday through Wednesday, we don't do anything in the back room. And we're going to open that up to people that want to come in, like have band practice. We're going to make it available for them to use all the backline equipment, and they can sing on the. So you can do practice if you want to come in and shoot a music video, if you want to come in and do photo shoots, for a fee. We're going to be able to do all that. I'm just trying to figure out a way of generating some income coming in for the back. Like if you got a retirement party, a corporate retirement party, or if you got just a Christmas, birthday party, anything, that place is available. We can cater to it. We got a full kitchen there. So if you want to call us and talk to us about maybe, and that's Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
It's still 21 and older, though.
Yeah, it's 21 and older. I think originally it said on our thing, I don't know how I did it. I guess it may have been AI or something, but it said high school dance. We can't do that.
Yeah,
you got to be 21.
Yeah.
You got to be 21. But, here a while back, we had some ladies that had booked a mail review thing. We actually did that, too. So
I think we need to get that back.
So, anyhow, we got a bunch of staging, so we set up runways and all that stuff.
If my husband watches, I did not do that.
Everybody had a great time. I had a good time watching the women, y'all think us guys act bad, the women. So anyway, I mean, it was good. It was funny, but
I can only imagine.
Oh gosh, yeah. But but like I say, if you got a retirement party, if you got a birthday party, or if the back will be available Monday.
Christmas
Tuesday,
parties
Wednesday.
Are coming up.
Yeah, Christmas parties. If you want to have, your company wants to have a Christmas party, or like I say, we can do video shoots. We can do photo shoots. We can do album releases. We can do song debuts. I mean, we got lots of stuff that we can do there, and we got the full backline, full audio. I mean, we got a lot, and like I say, we can be your one stop. We don't have liquor. We got beer and stuff. But we got all the eating and stuff, and we got a full menu so we could actually cater it. So there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of opportunities to use the facility for something other than just being a bar or a concert hall. And stuff. So we're gonna open it up to that.
And Shelby Lee actually has done some videos there. That I think are on the page.
Smith and Gone, Jerry Smith, Shelby Lee Lowe, and so. Smith and Gone, if you want to watch that video, it's called No More, and it's when you pull it up on YouTube or any place wherever you get your music at, it'll be a animated picture of like a 1950 Chevrolet pickup truck, and that's how you know you got the right video. And click on that whole video. Other than the bonfire was filmed at the bar.
It's such a good video. Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah, it is, and it come out. It's called No More, and the song's really good, and it's about people not doing country no more. And you look at it one or two ways. It's either country music, but I think what it's talking about is the patriotism that we got and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So it's really good, really good. So y'all check that out. And like I say, Shelby's done some videos in there, and Jerry Smith done videos, and I mean we got the facility. We can make it look really good, and also we have the ability if you come up and your band comes up and you want to do a practice and stuff there and you're back there playing, we can also record it so you can take it home and listen to it on your radio and stuff. So we can actually do the recording there off of the board through the mix.
I think we need to get Russ to do tequila again.
No.
He missed the cue completely because he'd had a little bit too much to drink. So the tequila popped up.
We know it wasn't tequila he was drinking.
No, it wasn't tequila. It was beer, but the tequila popped up, and about 3 seconds later, oh, it's tequila.
For those of y'all that don't know tequila, you only say tequila 3 times. That's how you sing it.
Well, yeah.
But also on, we need to cover what we do during the week. On Monday night, we have APA 8-ball, and we have new leagues forming up all the time. We're trying to add teams on. So Tuesday night, we have 8-ball tournament, barroom rules and everything. Wednesday night, we have 9-ball pool tournament. Thursday night, we have APA 9-ball, but we also have karaoke starting at 7. You get to sing on the same system that we have all our concerts on, and it sounds really, really good. And you got the monitor mixes and everything, so you can hear yourself singing you can hear the music through the monitors, you can hear yourself through the monitors, and then it comes out front, and we got one guy brings a drum in there, films himself playing, and
people always dancing and stuff. It's fun.
So it is. So and then on Friday and Saturday night we have bands, and the karaoke runs from 7 to 11:30.
Okay.
And Friday and Saturday night we start the bands at 8:00 and they play till 12. And after they end, we play music at a little bit lower level right up till 12:30, and that keeps them disturbing the neighbors. The bands try to cut off at 12, and from 12 to 12:30 we play requested music down just a little bit lower.
Yeah, and that's the reason we don't do outside concerts too.
Yeah, we try not to disturb the neighbors. And if I ever decide to do anything outside, I'm gonna get with the neighbors, and we're gonna try to do it early in the day. I'm gonna get with the neighbors to make sure it's all right before I ever commit to do anything. I'm trying to be a good neighborhood bar, not ruffling nobody's feathers, and but anyhow, we got a new restaurant across the street from the bar, Family Fork. They doing pretty good right now. We've had a few new customers come in that come over there and wanted to check us out too. So it's working out well for both of us.
Oh, absolutely.
Helping business on both sides.
And then
Straight.
Sundays, free pool. Unless there's something else.
Yeah, unless if we don't have a concert, we have free pool all day Sunday, and we got 6 tables, and you come play there. If you want to go in the back and listen to music, we can turn the back music on. We've also added some dart boards there, so we're going to add that up. Some lights and stuff for the dart board, so we're fixing to add a dart league. I'm fixing to get the outside bar all mowed and cleaned up, so we're going to have horseshoes and cornhole out back, and so we got a lot of stuff coming up, and so y'all just keep up with us on Facebook and on the social media and everything, and TikTok and all that stuff. And she'll be the one doing all that. And also, Our address is 4397 Salem Road, Minor Hill, Tennessee. The phone number is 931-565-1568. So if you need tickets, please call us. And the only way you can buy tickets is calling the bar, because we take your name and stuff. And if you can't find us, look at tuxbar.com, and it'll give you all the information and all the upcoming stuff we got going on, and it'll give you the information on how to get a hold of us to buy tickets.
Absolutely.
So, appreciate you being with us today.
Thanks for having me.
Hope you had a good time.
I did.
Hi, Andrea.
Hey. Oh, and Jake and Ella too. I'll get.
You better mention all of them.
Yeah, Andrea, Jake, and Ella.
There you are, Andrea, Jake, and Ella. And hi to all my grandbabies. But anyway, thank you. I love y'all, and see y'all next go round.
See ya.